We are back. We are taking on the Reds. We're going to see how this goes.
MLB The Show has action.
We're both 0-3, so.
Here's Nico Horner. And a pitch. That one off the mark, and we're underway here in Cincinnati. Out to short, De La Cruz. Not in time, and he reaches safely.
Definitely a tough play, but he seems to have had a little trouble getting rid of it, and that made all the difference. And with the speed running up the line, you got to be perfect, and right there, he just couldn't get it there in time.
Fly ball down the line, and that one gets down, fair ball. Throw comes in, runner stop, second and third, nobody out. And that's a double.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. When you pop a ball up like that, you don't expect it to get you a knock too often, but right there, somehow he got it to drop in behind first base, and that's where no one gets to it.
Base runners at second and third here, no outs. Next pitch misses outside, and now it's even 1-1. Ripped on a line, and it's into the gap. One run across, another comes in to score, and they lead by 2. A 2-run double. So now it's the Cubs hitter in the 4-hole, Seiya Suzuki. And first offering is fouled off.
A little bit late, but.
Swings through that high fastball.
Cold night tonight, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
Got him. And now one away. One down, here comes Cody Bellinger. Up the middle. On the run, throw to first. Offline, he's safe. And a nice job there to keep it from getting away. So up next, Patrick Wisdom. 2 hits and 4 at-bats during yesterday's ball game.
Well, from the time you're a little leaguer, you're taught to hustle out of the box and give it a full sprint through the base regardless of how you hit it. And he didn't make great contact, but the effort was there, and he earns the base hit.
Tap softly third base side, a swinging bunt, steer, toss to second. On the
Yeah,
bottom.
that's okay. That's whatever.
They'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this 2-run double. We go to the bottom of the first. Stepping in, the slugging shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. And ball 1.
After scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown.
Oh, I know who these umps are then.
Team back in there to swing the bats.
Next offering is in for a strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
The wind and the pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Got him looking, and there's one down.
Well, he froze him with a great fastball right on the corner. It's kind of like bowling when you think the ball's going to get into the gutter and somehow it just hangs onto that edge and knocks down a pin. Well, he got the outside corner of the plate and got that called third strike.
One down, base is empty. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Suzuki snags it for the second out. Tyler Stevenson, the next to hit for the Reds.
The only one that I don't want to face is Joey Votto.
Way out front for strike 2.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Well struck left field. Happ ranging back on it. Racing back some more. Up against the wall and brings it in. Back here in Cincinnati. Top of the second. Now it's Eric Hosmer. Weaver back to work. And a foul ball. Righty delivers. And that one hit to first. Dives, but it kicks off his glove.
Because he's so slow.
One out
Jesus.
in second. Here's Nick Madrigal. This one smacked out to left center. And a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Waste no time there. And man, I'll tell you, a line drive like that into the gap just feels so good. It's feedback that you had everything on time and in control from start to finish with your swing.
Yan Gomes stands in now and watches strike one. Rips one to right. Just inside the line, and it's down for a knock. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone. So the batting order turns over, and stepping in is the speedy Nico Horner. Lined, and that's a base hit. And that's going to roll to the wall. One run is in. Gomes headed home. Throw, and it gets away.
No, what is going on? What is this?
And he's out.
I'm not even pushing my controller.
Score on the error. Dansby Swanson is going to get a chance to hit. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. First pitch, and he just misses. Base hit center field. And they hold him at third. 90 feet away with 2 out.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Ian Happ up to hit. Smoked to the left, base hit. 1 run is in. Oh, he throws it away. He pulls into second, and a run comes in to score.
That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left.
Out there to center.
Oh, I thought it was gone.
The grab. That will
But
end
we're
the
up
inning.
for once. Goodness.
Bottom half of inning number 2, and the batter now is Joey Votto. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
And down on strikes he goes. Leadoff man retired here in the second. And ready to hit now.
That
for
was the man
Cincinnati.
I was
Jake
worried
Freeman.
about.
That one's in there.
Remember when when Bauer was at Cincinnati? He went to the Indians.
He swings and fouls one off.
He teamed up with Mike Clevenger.
The 0-2. On a line out towards center. And there's 2 away. Jonathan India at the plate. There's a strike. The Reds certainly hit on their first-round pick in 2018 when they took Jonathan India, the former Florida Gator. He turned into the National League Rookie of the Year in 2021.
Just an incredible season with the Cincinnati Reds that year.
That one ripped.
Oh.
Jumps, but it's off his glove. To second, and that's not it.
Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Next offering is in for a strike. India off of first with 2 away. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. And that's a foul ball. In the air to left center, and it falls. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
Back-to-back singles. Good job getting the foot down so he could catch it out front and pull it. Turn on it nicely for the knock.
T.J. Friedel in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. And that's in there at the knees.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
And a 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Right-hander kicks, deals. Up the middle. They get the force. That's the inning. Back here at Great American Ballpark, top half of the 3rd inning. Here's Cody Bellinger. And the right-hander back to work. Slow roller up the middle. De La Cruz. Now the throw to first on the run. They get him, but it was pretty close.
Man, that was bang, bang. Tough to tell in full speed, Boog.
So they have decided to challenge the play, and now it's up to the replay umpires in New York to make the call.
That's the first time I've had it.
Here's a final look at it. They called him out, and I'm thinking it's going to stay that way.
I think you're right.
And that's the first time I've ever seen that show up, though.
And now here is Patrick Wisdom. And first offering is fouled off. And the righty deals. Swing and a line drive curling foul down the right side. Chris, dig this. Patrick Ian Cashel Wisdom. His middle name is Ian Cashel. Ian, Gaelic/Scottish for John, named after his grandfather John at his dad's side. And then Cashel is a little village in Ireland where his mom's family is from. Hosmer batting for the 2nd time, and that's strike 1. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2. In the air, left field, and it drops in. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Runner at first with 2 away. Nick Madrigal, the next Cub to hit. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Line drive, base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Here's Yan Gomes. Nope. Just off the inside edge. Next pitch misses, and it's 2-0.
I've been seeing the ball a lot better this game, it seems.
2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Fraley makes the grab, and that's the inning. And welcome back. Bottom of the inning. In now for the Reds, Spencer Steer. 0-1. Steer getting to start at the hot corner, hitting 9th in today's lineup. And he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2019. Out towards left center. Bellinger drifts towards it and puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 1 down. So the lineup flips over. Ellie De La Cruz, the next to hit for the Reds. That's in there. That's strike one.
Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
And a foul ball. 0-2 now. Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
I got to think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with a high fastball and then bury that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination. Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Foul ball there. Senzel off of first with 2 away. The other way. Makes the grab, and that'll... Back here at the ballpark, John Shambi with
Pretty
a
happy.
Singleton and set to lead off the fourth. Nico Horner. Weaver back to work. Bounced out to
Nope.
short. De
Shouldn't
La
have
Cruz
had that one,
whips
but
it to first on the
whatever.
run. Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth. Dansby Swanson stands in. Swing and a ball popped up. De La Cruz
What?
calls it in, 2 away.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Next to hit, Seiya Suzuki. First pitch doesn't find the zone. That's a hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits. Throw stops the lead runner at second.
Bellinger's coming up.
2 on and 2
No
out.
strikeout. Don't worry.
Bellinger up to hit.
Nope.
Right side, hard hit. Throw over to Votto, and Bellinger is out. Ready to go, bottom 4. Now the Reds' cleanup hitter, Joey Votto. And that one wrapped foul.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
And that one fouled off. Next pitch just misses, and the count is 1-2. On the ground, right side. And Votto is retired. Jake Fraley, the next to hit for the Reds. First offering, and it just misses.
Okay.
On the inside corner for a strike. The wind of the pitch. And that's downstairs.
That
and out.
ball is so all over the place.
And now it's even up. The pitch.
Give me out way outside.
Line to right, and that'll be a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Just an awesome swing of the bat, quick hands, and just launched the baseball. 108 on the exit velocity. Man, that is coming off the bat pretty good. I know he's feeling good about it.
Makes the catch up against the wall in foul territory. Will Myers now. First offering misses the mark. And that's outside.
The rest of
Why
the
are we
lineup
missing
can
him
learn
now?
a thing or two from this at bat right here. He's been patient, and now he's in the driver's seat with a 2-0 count.
On the ground to the left. And foul ball. 2-2 now. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strike. Welcome back. Here's the third baseman, Patrick Wisdom. And he deals. And there's a strike. Singy Wisdom's a guy with big-time power. In 2021, he broke the Cubs rookie record for homers in a season as he surpassed Chris Bryant's total of 26. He came up with 28 home runs.
But yet his triangle or his square looks like that.
The pitch. Just missed.
Yeah, and he hit some tape measure shots. Kind of surprising that he's got one of the fastest home run trots in Major League Baseball. Usually that's for guys who hit those paint scrapers, Boog, that barely get over, not the ones that are no doubters off the bat.
Everything has been low.
2-2 now. Swings through it for the K. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Here's Hosmer.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
That one clubbed out towards left center. That'll be extra bases. And into second with one.
If he was faster, he could have gotten a triple.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a
new pitcher on here, Ian Jabot.
Oh.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Magical. In the box with one away as he takes ball one. Line drive. Makes the grab, and there's two out. Gomes up for the third time here. Watches that one miss. To the right side, India. And that is that. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's some real power at the plate. TJ Friedel. The wind to kick the pitch. There's the strike.
Well, these Reds, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
Cuts and misses. It's a strike.
Yeah, then we're gonna go. We're good to go through
right
this.
there. Maybe not as down in the zone as he would have liked, but deceptive enough to get that swing and miss. And if you don't catch that pitch out front on the barrel, it bears in on you.
Know how many
Fires to
faces
first on the
this
run.
inning.
Home half of the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs. Ellie De La Cruz will hit next. Hit hard, base hit, and that extends the inning.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field. Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
Swing and a miss.
We can bring him back
And
for
out front
sure.
strike 3. So one left.
He's gonna get the 6th inning.
All
That's
set for the
100%.
top of the 6th. Here's the Cubs leadoff man, Nico Horner. The wind to the pitch. That's hard hit on the line.
Of course it
There,
is.
he's got it. One down. Swanson now in the box. Comes up.
Yep, we're
empty
back,
to
so we
swing
have the
there.
first pitches.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. He dives but can't hang on. That's a base hit.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. I'm amazed at his ability to pull his hands inside and actually square that baseball off. That pitch was off the plate. So tough to get the barrel to anything in there.
Now he dives but he can't make the catch. as the pitcher brings it in for the out, and the runner advances to second. Seiya Suzuki, the next Cub to hit.
Beautiful swing in his last at bat. Opposite field knock.
And he swings.
I swear to
misses, and
God.
it's nothing in one.
I swear.
Suzuki goes 5 feet 11 inches, 28 years old, and he was born in Japan. And now the 0-1.
Japan has made a major impact on Major League Baseball over these last few decades. We've seen players completely change the game.
And down on strikes. Third out.
Swing at it, but I didn't even get to hit it.
Back here at
Whatever.
Great American Ballpark, bottom of the 6th. Here's the Reds catcher, Tyler Stevenson. And strike one to the catcher.
0-1.
That smash towards center. Bellinger hauls it in, and there's one away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike.
Well, on the mound, very efficient. Able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
Next one is off the plate. Now 2-2. And that's ripped into left. Base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
And now Jake Fraley. That to right. Suzuki puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away. Man at first. Next for Cincinnati, Jonathan India. Ground ball up the middle. Swanson. They take the force out. Play made that.
Of course it will.
On the mound now, Tony Santillan. This is his 3rd time out this year. And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. And the pitch. He was late there, strike one. Bullpen activity starting up now. Buck Farmer, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. Cunell getting cranked up as well. Next pitch is popped up.
Oh, why even?
Santillan settles under it and makes the catch. And a quick out, number 1.
Going to have a little more discipline in future at-bats. That pitch looked good, but you can't hit it. It was just too high in the zone. You usually see a swing and miss or weak contact in the infield.
And he beats it. He's safe. And now it's Eric Hosmer. Grounded to
Shit.
3rd, could be 2. Steer
That's gonna be
over to
2.
2nd, double play. And that'll do it for the
That was the worst.
And welcome back. Set for the last half of the 7th. Leading off, Will Myers. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. And that rolls into the corner. And that's a leadoff double.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. He really shot.
Oh, where are we gonna line up? We're gonna line up this spot. Yeah, we're gonna line up.
Next to hit, TJ Friedel. Ripped on the ground to second, and one away in the bottom of the 7th.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Play at the plate, not in
Oh,
time. He's safe.
what? What are we
It's
doing?
4-1.
I hit the right
So back to
button.
the top of the Reds lineup. Now here's the Reds leadoff man, Ellie De La Cruz. In there for strike 1.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
At the belt and fires. Got him looking. 2 down.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched.
Oh, that was perfect.
Just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
And the right-hander deals. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Reaches for it, but it's foul. Late swing fouled off.
Tried to shoot it the other way and almost kept it fair. Not quite, though.
Bounced up the middle. What a stop. Over to first. That's the 3rd out. Inning over.
Yeah, baby.
Buck Farmer on to pitch out of the pen here.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
On the ground, India. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. Now it's Yan Gomes. Line drive, base hit, right center field.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come.
This one's fair down the line and left, and it's going to be extra bases. But he
No,
holds up
no,
at first.
we're just gonna hold up.
Good play
We're gonna
out
hold
there
up.
to cut it off. 1 down. And the batter now, Dansby Swanson. Slice to right, and that one gets down, fair ball, and that rolls into the corner. The run comes in from second. It's 5-1.
What the hell is going on again? I haven't touched any
Tries to
button.
get back in time, but they got him. Ian Happ,
Whatever.
the next Cub to hit, the Happ Daddy. High in the air, out to right. Myers under it, makes the catch, and that'll do it. Back here in Cincinnati, on to the bottom of the 8th, and here's the catcher, Tyler Stevenson. That's in for a strike. Tyon still out there to pitch the 8th and working with a big lead.
He's been excellent, really on his game in this one, and at this point, he wants to
Yeah, I
finish
think we're
what he
gonna
started.
pull him.
Just inside the line, and it's down for a knock. The throw into second. Safe at second with a leadoff.
Yeah, we're just hunting.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one, ripped it down the line.
Oh,
Nice
shit.
job of staying in his mechanics.
Now here is Joey Votto. Fly ball down the line.
Ow.
And it drops foul into the corner. The 0-1. Left field. Happ moving under it. Hauls it in for the out. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Jake Fraley. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Boog, that hook's looking pretty sharp today. Just a solid pitching performance so far, and I really think it's because of that curveball.
Man at second. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Stevenson leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. And he hits a ground ball right side, gathers, and throws to first. Got the out. Here's the second baseman, Jonathan India. In there, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
There's a swing and a drive. Bangs off the wall. He's in safely at second. A run comes in on the play.
Comes through with the RBI. Anytime you smoke a ball.
No, no, no.
Here comes the manager out. Here comes the new arm for the Cubs, Javier Assad.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always.
And a base hit. India headed for the plate. Now a long throw home. The run comes in from second.
You gotta be kidding me. Are we gonna blow this lead?
And
Are we gonna
next
blow
is
this
the
lead?
designated hitter, T.J. Friedel. Popped in the air, left field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out.
Oh, please
Out
don't
of
let
the
us
pen
lose
comes
this
the
lead.
right-hander, Lucas Sims.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
Suzuki now at the plate as he swings through strike one.
I just want to see what he had for pitches. But we mostly see the slider this inning.
Hard hit right side. India over to first in time. And the leadoff man retired here in the ninth. And now the center fielder, Cody Bellinger. There's a swing and a miss. Sims, in his 5th season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and occasionally mixes in the slurve. The 0-1. Got him to chase one upstairs there. The Cincinnati bullpen has some movement. T.J. Antone loosening up for manager David Bell.
It's just a high fastball. Oh!
And there's a rocket into the outfield. So a man aboard now with one away.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice...
This one's into the outfield. Could be extra bases. Across is the runner from first, and they take a 3-run lead. Eric Hosmer.
Did not think I was going to score from there.
Now he breaks his bat. Play, that's an infield single. 2 on with 1 out, and here's the DH for the Cubs, Nick Madrigal. Rolled to short, possible 2-ball. Over to second for 1. And it's a double play to end the inning.
It is what it is. We're up.
But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. And they've done. Bottom 9, down to third baseman, Spencer Steer. First pitch, just misses.
So where do I need to put the balls at?
That one missing inside. And there's a foul ball. And here it comes. Way inside, gets out of the way.
Okay, hold on. We're gonna just go to bullpen just to make sure, and we're gonna start warming him up just in case.
And it's fouled away. Back to work, 3-2 now. Got him. And 1 out now.
What?
So digging in, Ellie De La Cruz. That one's in there, 0-1. On the ground to third. Uh-oh, throw goes to second. And
what?
He gets to first safely as a result.
Wait, what?
So I think I'll just sit here.
Oh, we had an
in
out.
disbelief.
Oh,
Now
it
it's
was
Nick Senzel. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball.
I didn't notice that there wasn't a man on base.
Check swing went around. That's strike 2. Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Foul ball.
De La Cruz leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Swing and a ball popped up, and it drops in.
What is going on?
De La Cruz coming home. He scores, and it's now a 2-run game.
Are you kidding me?
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed.
So Brad Boxberger rolls into the game.
And he may only have to face one batter in this spot. At least that's what they're hoping as he tries to strand that runner at third. Big spot here.
Fouled off. He was late. Foul ball, still 0-2. Next offering is fouled back. Two-run game with 2 away here in the bottom of the ninth. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Oh, we actually won the game, but that was a nice game. But if you can hit that like and subscribe button, till next time, I'll be have a wonderful day, and bye-bye.